Stone carvings were one such ancient method. But unchanging stone, immovable earth?
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts. Well, may you find treasure among the stars. Now, I am the god of wealth, so I would think that my words have some weight here. Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to... This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folktales remain. Osial, you and I were foes. But our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Jialiang! 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 Dad! Are you...
Didn't I... Huh?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or... Dr. Baishu, I...
Die? You did indeed.
I must...
That's right. Before we set off, Of course, this is but a crude imitation, whether it will keep you alive for a few... But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect. In the end, I am merely a... All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that... And even this would have counted...
Oops. And...
Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found you.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir.
Director Who told me to...
Never and...
All I wanted was to help Jialiang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he... Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right... One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum.
You stay away from my dad!
Oh, is that right? Well, Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all in a...
Is she finally All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably... At times like this, a grand...
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first.
Wait up! Bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to...
No, not at all. But I'm still not just that. Baiju, be honest with me.
Huh. Told you the truth with surface.
Life force isn't the only thing that
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. When I treated Jialia, there is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health.
But you took such a... The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those... But in the end... Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn...
We are doctors, Jiangli.
Baiju, I can tell that... Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale...
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baiju, I know I won't be able to convince you, but Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who...
There's no need to worry, Jiangli.
I can only...
Baiju, what did Jiang Li mean by... Every single mortal I've ever contracted... Wait, that...
It is...
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. may you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, they are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope.
So, Baihu,
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but Cheng Sheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed...
Huh? But...
What makes a poison, poison? And what makes a disease? If disease is defined as many may view the notion of searching for immortality. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Cheng Sheng to perish from losing her. Precisely. I will be Cheng Sheng's final host.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save...
But isn't wanting... For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light...
For once?
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you still chatting about?
We also have coconut milk. Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten. I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough.
True. And yet, although we call them... Are such things as these not...